Hey everyone, welcome to the first ever episode of TLDR by What They Call Games. I'm Linkums, and I'm going to be telling you about the PSX today. You probably thought the PSX was just another name for the PlayStation 1, but you're wrong! The PSX is actually a thing. Let me show you. This is a PlayStation. This is a PS1. And this is the PSX. The PSX came out only in Japan, and it was a combination of a PlayStation 2 and a DVR. It came out 3 years after the PS2, and it cost twice as much, retailing at about $800. But that was only for the 160GB model. If you wanted the 250GB hard drive, you're gonna have to fork out about $1,000. As such, it kinda flopped, and it was discontinued only 2 years later in 2005. But it has some interesting features that you might want to know about. Just like the PS2, the PSX could play PS2 and PS1 games, along with DVDs and CDs. But the main drawing factor was the DVR, which let you record TV shows onto the hard drive. It also had video, audio, and photo editing software that was packaged in with this console. This is all accessible from the main menu, the XMB. That's right, the PSX was the first console to use the XMB interface, just like the PSP and the PS3 have. Also, even though the PSX was only available for a short time, there were still 4 different models of it. Actually 8 if you count the different hard drive sizes. And each one added a different amount of inputs to the back of the console, and the most recent version even could connect to the PSP and transfer videos and images. Speaking of inputs, the controller input was strangely enough on the back of the console, and the controller was sold separately because clearly you weren't paying enough for the console already. It did, however, come with a remote, just like you would with any other DVR or DVD player. Even though it was so expensive at launch, you can now get one on the Japanese Amazon site for only $100 to $300, depending on what model you want. But I don't really know why you would. And that's about all there is to say about the PSX. If you like this kind of thing, head on over to What They Call Games and read more. Also, if you like it, and subscribe. See you next time.